Okay, we should be live now. Yo, what is up, bro chachos, and welcome back to a stream. Goodness gracious, I haven't seen you guys since last year. Ha ha ha. Okay, we got it out. But yo, new stream, a new year. New people, maybe? Maybe? Oh, wouldn't that be great? But yo. Alright, today is officially January 1st of 2025. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. Don't worry guys, I already took a shower, so I have showered this year. But yeah, that means things will be changing. Acting in the Mario World 3D Kingdom. Yeah, indeed. Yep. We changed the background. No more Santa Nera. No more ice area from Mario 64. We got fireworks because it's New Year's. Haha, get it? Because it's New Year's. And I got my little the sleepy Nera, but she's awakened. I got that sprite because that's fun. Wasn't expecting to stream. Well, I didn't stream yesterday because I'm gonna be honest. I don't like to stream on holidays because I'm like, well, you should be with your family instead of hanging out with me. But New Year's, most of the New Year's activities happens in the morning, not now. Did you kill anyone this year? No, not this year. Hopefully not this year. Oh, but goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. And now it's like, okay, so what's different? New year academic comeback? I don't want an academic comeback. I'm done with school. Hopefully I'm done with school. Feliz Nuevo Año? Yes, that does indeed. Just like, yeah, Feliz is happy, and then Nuevo is new, and Año is year. So true. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so let's talk about what's gonna be different. What will be what will be different between this year and the last one, right? Oh, and it is indeed that. That's a good question. That's a good question. For me, I finished college last year, right? We already had our whole little argument about that. I mean, not argument, our whole little discussion about that, like a few weeks ago. I have a short that's done. It's scheduled for Friday. Big one for coming back. Cause I can say this, right? It's on stream. It's the one for a little game I made. So that's a big one. I made a game. There's a short. Yeah. So that'll come on Friday. I'm hoping. I don't know how I'll be able to do this. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really bad at like sticking to this kind of stuff. But right now, the little plan right now is a short 3 times a week. Right? That's crazy. That's kind of a lot. That's kind of a lot. 3 times a week? I don't know if I can do that, but we'll see. Hack, what do you think about tomorrow's potential Toon Turf drop? Oh, it's not gonna drop tomorrow. I mean, it could, but I don't think so. But what was I saying? Yeah. I think 3 a week. Right now I'm with Pear, and right now our little discussion right now, he's like, oh, you should follow my upload schedule. And I mean, like, it's working for him, so like, you know, honestly, he's got a point. But his upload schedule is every Friday, Sunday, and Tuesday. And so the idea is that we would begin on a Friday, and then we would do a Sunday one, and then a Tuesday one, and ooh, it's gonna be a lot. That's a lot to keep up to. But like, it'd be kind of crazy if we did commit and like lock in. So that's that. I guess that's our New Year's resolution, right? Our New Year's resolution is to upload a short 3 times a week, which is kind of a lot. That's kind of a lot. Oh, I was like, yeah, I'll do twice a week. The Pear's like, no, you have no job now. You can do 3 times a week. I'm like, oh god. No more shorts to stream. Oh, streams happen whenever. Streams happen whenever the hell I want. Short was the shorts and streams are unrelated. Stream could be every day. Stream could be, once a month. Whenever it just whenever I can. So yeah, 3 times a week. I mean, hey, if we actually did lock in, think about it. I don't mean to brag, but my shorts are like a bit higher quality than I would say most people on the platform. You know, they're pretty good. I mean, the issue is that they are really good, so I could never do them daily because my shorts take like several hours to edit, not 30 minutes to edit. So I could never do daily, but they're pretty good. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. So yeah, I mean, 3 a week would be kind of a banger. Not gonna lie. Is Pear here? No. Yeah, you have no job now? I don't have a job. I could get a job in up to 2 weeks. So, yeah, I mean, I have a job. I'm talking to a recruiter guy, but like, oh man, I'd be a little disappointed if I got a job that early. Like, imagine going to college for like a year and then I get like a break. It's like 3 weeks long. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. So like a little piece of me is like, you know, what if I wait a bit to get a job, you know? But obviously, you still gotta be looking, right. You'll watch them twice to 3 times. Yes, dude. You guys don't know how much it helps. If you guys have a creator you like, and you watch their shorts, not once but twice, you are helping them a ton. If you watch it 3 times, that is god tier. Now, watching it like a bit after that, it doesn't really do much. But watching a short 2 to 3 times helps so much. Oh man, playing Minecraft with the morph mod so you can't come to stream. Don't worry about it, bro, Chacho. Ooh, that's not sleeping there. No, she's awake. Very much awake, little cretin. Ooh, your dad wants you to get a job and you're not even out of college. Damn. Who woke her up? The fireworks. Oh man, goodness gracious. Oh my god. So yeah, hopefully that's the plan. I mean, if I do have a job, I would have like money and I could hire an editor like full time. So I guess there are upsides and downsides. It balances out, I suppose. Ooh. But the big thing is that for the channel going forward, I think one of the big things I want to do is focus on like not just gaming content, but also like kind of like game development content as well. So like making more games. I want to talk about some like behind stuff. I'll also do like my generic gaming stuff as well. And every now and then, you know, something off topic, right? But that's kind of the goal as well. Does Nara have a personal? No, she doesn't. I barely run my own social media accounts. I could not run a Nara account as well. That's just not a thing I don't take interest in social media. Oh, like I'll scroll on Twitter and be like, there was a terrorist attack at okay, like saying that, I say that as a joke, but there really was, and I'm so sorry about the people who got hurt. But like you just scroll online, it's like, oh boy, people got hurt, and yep, that's my internet usage for the day. Back to what did I do today? Oh, today I was putting up my Christmas decorations. That's what I was doing. You know, normal, hopefully normal stuff, you know. If you leave your Christmas decorations up until February, you're kind of wild, I'm not gonna lie. You know what, good for you, right? But there was, yeah, New Year's Eve, there was an attack in New Orleans. Some people got hurt. I mean, I want to say some people, it was a lot of people. Bad stuff happened. There are bad people out there. Goodness gracious. But a bit unrelated. Stop scrolling on Twitter. I mean, it's important to know. You should know. You should be aware. You should be aware. I've said this before in the past. Like, quite frankly, there's nothing you can do about it. But you should be aware if the building you're in is burning down. Like, you can't stop it. But it's better to be aware it's burning down than to wake up and be like, hey, where did my building go? You know? Right? Woo. Oh, goodness gracious. So, as much as it is awful to be on the Twitter or x.com, it's good to be aware of what is going on. Because God knows I don't watch the actual news. Fox News, ABC, CNN, more like waste of time. It's so funny. It's so funny. I'm at my grandma's house the other day, right? And she's just like, "Sure, do you watch TV?" I'm like, "No, I don't watch TV. It's a waste of time. There's nothing of value on there." And then she's like, "So true." And then she's like, "I only watch MSNBC." I'm like, "Really? Really? You agree with me that there's nothing of value on there, but you have to have an exception?" "Oh, there's nothing of value on there except what I watch." "Nope, it's all or nothing. It's all or nothing, Grandma." Ooh. Keep in mind, for hundreds of years, you didn't know what happened across the country? I mean, people read the newspaper pretty religiously, but yeah. Ooh, the newspaper was pretty big. I mean, my grandma still reads the newspaper. Oh, and I think when she's done with it, she then gives it to my grandpa. Oh, thank you for the 13 members, APOC. Oh yeah, APOC did come last year around this time, but in December last year. I disagree. Disney Channel was cool. Are you evolving as a person by watching Disney Channel? Are you becoming a better person? Do you learn new things on Disney Channel? I mean, maybe you do. Phineas and Ferb taught me what an aglet was, so I guess sometimes you do. Sometimes I learn what an aglet is, so I guess sometimes it's educational. You like the Owl House? The Owl House was good. Amphibia was good. I don't know what's going on Disney Channel at the moment, but ooh, Owl House and Amphibia were decent shows. Do you learn new things on Twitter? Yes, like the news. That's new. It's got new in the name. News. You know what an aglet is too? I know! Phineas and Ferb was goated for that episode. Sonic 3 versus Mufasa live action? Dude, I'm not seeing either. Oh, Sonic 3 is probably a better movie, but I'm not seeing either for now. I haven't even seen Sonic 2. So good luck to everybody fighting for the hedgehog versus the lion. Ooh, you learn the news on the news channel too? Damn, he's got a point. Damn. Oh, shoot. He's got a point. Oh, man. Sonic 3 was goated. I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's good. I've seen the post-credit sequence. I looked it up out of curiosity. Twitter is your exception. Discord is also my exception as well. I learned nothing of value on Discord. I go on and I go, and then I never stare all over it. I really do. Best video game movie ever? That's a crazy claim. But I know it critically is rated it's the highest rated video game movie on Rotten Tomatoes, which is kind of impressive. It's so weird. I haven't seen Sonic 2 or 3, so I don't know how good they are. But in my opinion, Mario movie absolutely clapped Sonic 1. But most people are like, oh, but it gets better. It gets better. Trust me, it gets better. The first movie was just like, it was like that. It just like cartoon character. It's like the Smurfs, but with Sonic, right? Cartoon character comes in the real world. And then Sonic 2 and 3 are like real Sonic movies, right? I don't know. If I see that bum-ass Tom loser and Sonic 2 or 3, I just like, why is he there? Look, why is he there? I want Eggman and I want Sonic. Who is Tom? Who is Tom? He's just a dude. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch the Pokemon movie, but like 50% of the movie, there's gonna be this guy called Robert. He doesn't have any Pokemon. He doesn't know what a Pokemon is. And he's just gonna be walking around town. He'd be like, yo, what's up? I'm a normal guy. Average guy. I got a driver's license. I have a degree in business. I work at Corporation Inc. Yup, no average normal guy. Ooh, he's there in Sonic 2, I'll let you know. Of course he is. Of course he is. I heard he appears less in Sonic 3. I feel so bad because there's a real actor behind Tom. And he gets so much hate. Because, I mean, nobody's there to see him. Nobody's there to see him. But I feel so bad because he's real. Goodness gracious. Woo. Oh, man. Enough of that, though. I'm sure Sonic 3 is great. Now, like I said, I've seen I looked at the little post-credit stuff. I won't say who appears there, but like, my question is like, so for after Sonic 4, what do they do? I was talking about this on Discord a little bit earlier with my like guys. Like after Sonic 4, they kind of got all of the big characters into Sonic, right? Like, I don't know who they do next. Sonic's delete that. Somebody might not know. It's like, what do they do next? Who do they introduce next? What do you mean wrong? What do you mean wrong? We're talking about characters. I'm not talking about based on games. They're not. They're clearly very not. Oh, I said characters are missing. Big characters are missing. I was thinking of more villains, but you are right in that regard. You are right in that regard. They actually, I believe one of the directors said they do want Big the Cat in the movies, but I don't know how you put him in there. Ooh. There's a chance. He'll probably be like, do what he does best and just be in the background. I don't know, I'm not a super Sonic guy. I have Sonic X Shadow Generations. That's a thing I picked up for Christmas. I have Sonic Frontier, still never played that. Sonic Adventure. Also, we need Vector's Gang. They want to be in the movies. I think they would be in season 2 of the Knuckles show. Because, Knuckles, Chaotix, yeah. But I don't think that would make sense in the movie, because it's kind of hard to shove 3 people in at once. And they're not really tied to the other characters as much. Like, they're their own unit. And so they kind of need their own little spotlight. But that's just me. Ooh. Yes, season 2 of Knuckles Show seems like the best way to handle the Chaotix. Ooh, heck, do you have a favorite movie from 2024? I'll be real, dog. I didn't watch a single movie in 2024. Believe it or not. Wait. Yeah, I was about to say, did the FNAF movie come out this year? No, it didn't. The Mario movie didn't either, right? Hold on. Mario movie was 2023, right? Yeah. Yep, I saw nothing. Nope. I've seen nothing this year. Yep, FNAF movie, Mario movie were the last movies I saw in theaters. I have seen absolutely no Wild Robot, no Deadpool. Nope. None of that. I didn't see anything. You're depending on brain rot? I have no experience. No Dune. Never saw Dune. Didn't see it. No Inside Out 2. Didn't see it. Oh. Inside Out 2. I barely saw the first movie. The only reason I've seen parts of the first movie is like back in freaking junior high school of all things. The teacher turned it on in class and we like watched it and we didn't get to finish it. I think I finished it later at some point, but like, you know, I've seen it, kinda. Oh, yeah, I saw nothing. No Moana 2? Okay, but I heard Moana 2 wasn't even, like, super good. It's not as good as the first one. That's what I've heard. Like, I didn't see any memes from Moana 2. That's how you know it's cooked. That's how you know it's cooked. I'm so sorry, Moana 2 fans. Ooh. Insert any 2024 movie? I didn't see anything. No Wicked. Oh, I didn't see the green lady. Goodness. The only green people I saw was Ganondorf inside of like a... Did I play Zelda game this year? Well, I played Echoes of Wisdom, but Ganon's blue in that one, so I guess it doesn't count. What's your New Year resolution? Okay. New Year's resolutions. Right. Post on the... post a short. 3 times a week. Every Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. Easy, right? No, that's be really hard. Yeah, he didn't seem crazy about it. He's literally the Moana guy. Yeah, he's the Moana crab, isn't he? Let's see. Go to the gym. Okay, so I got my. So I have a driver's license. I've had a driver's license for a while now, but I haven't been able to drive basically the last like half year or so because I needed to get insurance. Because believe it or not, it's illegal to drive without car insurance. So you have to get a license, and then you have to get car insurance as well. And when I was at college, my mom was like, well, he's not driving anyways. So she canceled my insurance to save money. Which, to be fair, is a pretty good idea. That's pretty smart. I can't blame that. But we had my dad got laid off in the time, and so we had no insurance. And then now we have insurance, kinda. It was a pain. Hold on. Who did I even get the insurance with? Hold on. Like, I know we were looking at Obamacare for a fat minute, which is really funny. Who is this? I have no idea who this is. I don't know. Blue Cross Blue Shield. Whatever. Insurance. Yay! So now we can drive. So now with the whole point I was talking about that though is getting insurance means I can I want to go to the gym. I want to become stronger. More handsome, more feel better about myself. Let's go. Right. Woo. So that's the goal. That's also a goal. So, go to the gym, maybe 2-3 times a week. My sister's a personal trainer, so I gotta have her actually like tell me, hey, that's stupid. You know, she's smart at this stuff. We already have a handsome boy. More looking nice, being a good person. I know the gym one's a very normal one. What's the stream? Just talking about whatever the hell. Mostly like early year stuff, but you get the idea. Yeah, so I want to get more into shape, more handsome, wild. I know, crazy. Well, the thing is, believe it or not, a lot of YouTubers actually religiously go to the gym. Believe it or not, being healthy means you look better, you feel better, you're more confident, you live longer. Ooh, that's a good one. See, a lot of benefits. What could possibly go wrong? I mean, maybe you overexercise and you rip a muscle, and then you feel bad and you're sore a bit. But what could possibly go wrong? No way. Staying healthy is great. Yeah, a lot of pros. What's the worst? Every YouTuber religiously ate Cheetos? I don't know. I know MatPat, Mr. Beast. I mean, MatPat's retired now. Ludwig. They're all pretty healthy guys. The guys I watch. A lot of the guys like I'm aware of, like, they're all pretty healthy. Like yes, for every Mr. Beast there's a queso out there, but like nobody looks at quesos like, damn, I want to look like queso. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mister. Oh, ooh, is this gonna be the 3D World stream you've been waiting for? We've already 100%ed 3D World on stream, and when I say 100%ed, we beat every level with every character. We already 100%ed it. True 100%. I'm so sorry, Alex B. HackedCrusade, hello there, Caden Doodles. Asmongold? Asmongold. I don't know how he's alive. I hate seeing the images of his room. It's like a zoo exhibit. Goodness gracious. Speedrun 3D World right now? The issue with speedrunning 3D World is it's so annoying because you have to collect the stupid green stars as you play it too. Right? So it's not just get to the end the fastest possible. You also have to know the pathing for all the green stars, and that's what I would not want to do. Are you playing a game? This is just chatting. I don't have any games planned. Speedrun Mario 64. If I speedrun Mario 64, it would take a few hours, and I don't know how to speedrun. Ooh, 3D World requires patience. You gotta. It's a game where you can't just run in. You have to know the optimal green stars to collect. And so it's not just beat the levels fast, it's also you need knowledge, and that's what makes it hard. Ooh. Ooh. Do the Kaizo setup stream? Eventually. We have good ideas. Speedrun Dark Souls. I could not. Is Royal Pear a good friend? He's a great friend. We talk all the time. He was messaging me right before stream starts. Oh, very, very good friend. Glad I know him. I could never speedrun Dark Souls. And like Dark Souls Remastered, Dark Souls 3, I could probably make it up until like maybe the halfway point of each of the games without dying, and then I'll get my butt clapped so bad. He's like my best friend. Yeah, he's who I talk to the most. About Elden Ring, I think Elden Ring's even harder to speedrun, to be honest, because Elden Ring expects you to go do bum wild in the woods for a little bit, and then you come to the boss. Like, Elden Ring's tough, because it's very much balanced around you doing side content. And speedrunning means you're not doing the side content. You're going to be very, very under-leveled for that. It's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard. Like, imagine everything that makes Dark Souls hard, and then you do less damage, you take more damage, you can't dodge as often. Like, everything that makes the game hard, and you just make it harder. Speedrun Nara. I can do that. Ooh. You'll be playing Pika Game? You don't have to play Pika Game. Pika Game's got like 14 minutes of content. Unless you're going for Tropius. Hold on. Speedrun Nara? We can do that. A Nara speedrun. Give me a second. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Give me a second. We're setting up. We're setting up. Okay. Alright, we're in. We're in. Is that enough? Alright. Narrow speedrun right here. Narrow speedrun right here, right now. Okay. Good enough, good enough. Time! Time! It's done! Boom! Boom! Easy! Easy! There we go. All right, boom. Your wish has been answered. Nair speedrun, there you go. I draw faster? I had to get the, it had stabilization on, unfortunately. I had my stabilization turned up so high. It was turned up so high, man. Oh. I need to be a record, man. Oh, what do you get? I don't know, I wasn't recording. Is that world record? Unironically likely. Ooh. Oh, man. It'd be actually unironically really funny holding a speedrun contest. That would actually be really funny. And we actually recorded videos and we made that was like a long form video. I asked my community to speedrun drawing my mascot. It'd be really funny because I'd be like there'd be strategies because people you would have to be able to do a certain number of things. Among Us viewers does not work well. It does not work well. No, we can't do that. Anytime I get imposter, the game is just unfun. Speedrun Aaron. Aaron's hard because you actually have to shade the hair. Oh, goodness gracious. Woo. Man. Gaming though. Aaron is unironically so much harder. I mean, if you're on digital, you could just bucket fill the hair, but you can't leave any gaps in the hair then, can you? Do you have any New Year's superstitions? No, I don't. I don't. Alright. Let's see. How about, what if we ask a question? Chat, do we have any questions we want to answer? Any particular little things inside of your brain that are like, yes, Hack. Do you know how, transistors work or something? I don't know. I don't know what the kids are questioning these days. We're no game today. We're talking stream. Shh. No game. What's your favorite food? Good question. The salmon. Yeah, salmon's pretty good. The fish. Do you know when the next Legion of Positivity raid? Whenever Pear's feeling like it. Simple as that. Simple answer. I had to use code Pear. I used code Pear to buy the Skibidi toilet skin in Fortnite. Yep, I did. Whatever happened to Nair's family? Oh, Nair's mom's still there. Nair's dad, I'm not allowed to talk about that guy. You guys don't get to know about that. But Nair's mom's still on her home planet. Simple as that. Woo! Do you know Gen Beta starts today? Oh yeah, Gen Beta! Gen Alpha's officially over. Dude, imagine being born and you're now a beta. That sucks. That sucks, dude. Like, your life's over from the beginning. You're born, you're like, a new beta's been born into the world, and you're just like, oh. Okay. Like, damn. What an awful existence. Like, I'm Gen Z. Z's cool. I can be like, oh yeah, HackedCrusade Z coming into town. You know, they had like, it's like Pokemon ZA. You know, they're making a whole game for people like me. Gen Sigma will go crazy. Born with a jawline straight from the womb. Imagine missing GTA 6 trailer. Dude, imagine being younger than... Imagine my YouTube channel being older than you. Ooh, that's a bad one. That's a bad one. What's after beta? Greek alphabet. Let's see. So it goes alpha, beta, gamma. So after that's gamma. But we won't see gamma for a while. So it'll be a while. Yeah, it's alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mu, nu, z, omicron, pi, rho, sigma, tau, upsilon, phi, chi, psi, and omega. Oh, dude, imagine being Gen Omega. That is raw as hell. Oh, that is raw as hell. Dude, imagine being born. It's like, I am an Omega. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Gen Omega. Oh, that's wild. Whoa. That's fire as hell, though. Do you raid any streams? Not really often, no. Goodness gracious. Woo! That's fire. Is when we get quirky. The question is, what happens when we run out of Greek letters? It's only a few. Ooh, goodness gracious. That's kind of fire, though. Gen Omega. Damn. How many generations we will all live to see? Probably 3 or 4. Because supposedly the Gen Beta is supposed to last until like 2040. It's like 15 years. So yeah, we got a bit to go before Gen Beta ends. Goodness gracious. Dude, imagine being born as a Gen Beta. They will not be able to get the Darth Vader skin in Fortnite. That's so sad. Ooh, the world will be over by then? That's true. Gen Omega is not going to happen for like several hundred years, right? Other alphabets, but like which one do we pick? It'd be so cringe if we went back to the English alphabet, because we already used Gen Z and X and stuff. We already used the cool letters. They'll need to go to like, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not very educated on other alphabets. There's a few letters in Spanish we haven't done, like the N with the little tilde above it, the Enya. Gen Enya, oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Ooh. Narrow lore win? Instead of a lore dump, ask questions. I'll answer questions that I'm allowed to, but I won't give you a lore dump. I'd rather lore to be properly done. I want it to be inside of a little piece of media. Ginch, so true. That is a letter, isn't it? But if you have a question about Nera, I can ask that and answer that. What kind of food is Nera like? Things with very high calories, so like sweets or like meats and stuff. Basically, like, Nera likes things with a lot of energy in it, so. Is S&T Nera's sister brother? No. That's not how that works. Ugh. The Nera lore is not going to reference, like, outside entity stuff. Does Nera know other languages? No, she doesn't. She doesn't even know English. So I've discussed this in the past. The way Nera works is that, essentially, when she reads a word, she reads the ID of the word, and when she says the word, she speaks the ID of the word, right? But she's not speaking English. She's not speaking another language, right? Basically, everybody hears like what they're most familiar with, right? So because of this, Nera could basically read and speak every language, but she cannot write a language because she can't write down ideas. I mean, she could write like pictures and stuff, but because of this, Nera is incapable of writing. So while she has the incredible buff of being able to speak and read everything by technicality, she can never write anything. So like it's a nerf in a way that's, I mean, Nera's never needed to write, so you don't need to write. That's not that important. Ooh, is Nera a person as you're back in a fight? No, she is not. She would leave. Nera would not. Nera anime win? I wish. Where was Nera born? On her home planet. Farum. Spelled, what about subtitles? Nera can't read subtitles. She a Mexican like you. She is not even from Earth. She is an alien. Ooh. Goodness gracious, yeah. So, bada booey. Shrimple is that. Dude, saying something like Nera anime, it'd be so cool if the channel was like big enough for like a Nera game got big enough that like that could be a thing in the future, but let's be realistic, that's probably not gonna happen. When? I don't want to say a specific date. Because as soon as I say a specific date, people are gonna be like, oh boy, is she older now? I had way too many people like, when does Nera become 18? Why the hell is that a question? Why is that a question? Stop asking questions. Stop asking questions. At least pretend to be normal. And Nera's a fairy. People from Farum are fairies. That's how it is. Ooh. Goodness gracious. Can Nera get the gear 5? No, she would lose. Ooh. Yeah, so I don't want to give Nera has a birth date. I think we said it was like, hold on, what was the date? I gave her a birth date, but not a birth year, because birth year gets people be like, oh, is she old enough now? No, she's not aging. She's not aging. That gets very confusing. August 3rd. August 3rd's her birthday, though. There we go. When does it take place? In the present. Yo, what's up, Willnet? Hello there, my friendly Willy Nato. Name's Nera's crime list? So Nera was framed for, well, we don't know if she was framed, but, supposedly, it's claimed that she committed genocide against the gods. Whether that's true or not, we will have to see in the future. The only other crime she really did was illegal immigration, kinda. I mean, she's also an ambassador for space, and ambassadors are given permission to break the law. So, like, whether that's a crime or not is up to you. But she went to Earth, and I like landing on Earth isn't really legal, is it? But like I said, she's also the alien ambassador for Earth, and ambassadors are given what they call diplomatic immunity, where they are allowed to break laws because they don't want to upset the country that they're from. And in this case, Nara's the only alien they have. If like Nara really didn't like humanity, that's kind of issue. How is Nara an illegal immigrant? She landed like, it's not like she got a license for that, you know. She didn't get a visa to come here. Ooh. Like she's fine now. I mean, she's technically not human. It's like if an animal crossed the border. Are they really illegal? If you know, a goose came across, is he a criminal? It's really hard to. How do crimes work for non-human species? Do I know her the visa? I'll give her a Visa credit card. It's not her money. Goodness gracious, it's a bit complicated because like, how would an alien hunting? Don't say that. Don't shoot Nara. That would hurt. Like how does that work for non-human creatures? You know, like would an alien need to be legal? Can Nara destroy anything? No. She can get energy from her surroundings, but you know, so can like a person. You know, you can get like a strong tool or whatever. Goodness gracious. Woo! Man. She destroys a toy. She can? I mean, you know, she's got some normal strength. Ooh, what can Nara do with the energy? So any energy she absorbs, she can also send back out, and she can also convert it into another form of energy. So she can send in any sort of positive, she can absorb any sort of positive energy. So like, light is a positive energy, electricity is, heat is, and she can then convert it to another sense of, another form of energy. So if she absorbs a bunch of light, then she can then send that out like in the form of electricity, right? So she can convert electricity out and out. They're funny. She's got her own sense of humor. Whether other people find that funny is up to their individual self. Is radiation positive? Like nuclear radiation? Yes, that is. Does Nara have an army? No, not yet. Not yet, at least. But yeah, and the thing is, she can absorb more and more. So she can do a stronger attack if you give her more time. Like the question is like, if you give Nara prep time, light rays, yes, light is indeed positive. You can feed Nara uranium. Uranium is actually filled with a lot of calories. It's actually very, very calorie dense. Hold on. Okay, I just sneeze. Uranium is actually very calorie dense. She would very much appreciate a bar of uranium. She would very much like that. Spirit bomb. Yeah, the thing is, I say like if Goku was fighting her and he did like a spirit bomb, she could probably absorb that. Now, could she actually send it back out and kill Goku? No, he'd probably dodge it. Goku's very faster. Will we see other fairies? Nara's a fairy. Aaron is a human, and you will see others in the Nara stories. But on the channel, that's the question. Does Nara celebrate any holiday? Any of her own holidays? No, she does not. Any human holidays, she kind of celebrates whatever comes around. But her planet doesn't. They don't really have holidays. All right, Kirby, but better. Well, she can't like absorb their power. You know, it's not like you take an attack. It just kind of certain attacks can be sent backwards, outwards. How do I put? Aaron is simply Nara's human counterpart. It's a way to put it. How far is Nara from home? Very far. Her planet's very far away. Pikmin music? Yeah. Pikmin. Does she have Netflix and Hulu? Probably an equivalent. We'll go with that. We could say something like that. One of the things Nara has to do to be the alien ambassador for Earth is that she has to learn a lot about human culture and all that stuff. And part of that is watching and reading a lot of human media, both from modern stuff and from past stuff. She's also vulnerable. Yes. So just because Nera has like some really crazy strengths, she has some very, very easy to manipulate weaknesses. So first, yeah, she's very weak to both the cold as well as the dark. She can be used as a battery, just like how she can absorb energy. Energy can be drained from her by, like, you know, hooking her up. She's also we've talked about this. So Nera's from Ferrum, right? And for those of you unaware, Ferrum is the name for like iron on like the periodic table, right? So Nera's partially like metallic. While like normal creatures on Earth are carbon-based creatures, Nera, the way we use carbon in our like build, Nera uses iron. So, because of that, Nera is magnetic. Well, not that she like is a magnet, but if you got a magnet, it would get stuck to Nera. And if you had a really big magnet, Nera would get stuck to it, right? Also, because she's made of iron, she's a lot heavier than she looks. Can she metal bend herself? It's extremely painful. Extremely painful. But she can do it with some energy. Mostly like if she got crushed, she could somehow get herself back to shape. But it is extremely painful. Let's see, does Nera like you? I'm not canon that. Let's see. She can't swim because she's made of iron. She's denser than a human. She doesn't float in water. She would sink like a rock. So she can't swim. She can never swim. It's not that she couldn't be taught to. She literally can't. Yeah, so some of the big weaknesses, she's weak against cold, dark, she can't swim. She's magnetic. Being magnetic is a weakness, like I said. You can just get a big electromagnet and then just pick her up. And similarly, because she's heavier than a person, there are things that she could not do as easily. She's made of metal? Yes, she is significantly heavier than a person. Despite being smaller, she's probably heavier than most people. Unless you're like, you know, really tall or made of queso. What will you do for 25,000 subscribers? I mean, you're halfway to 50. I'll probably do nothing for 25. Ooh. So she can melt. No, she can't melt. She would absorb the heat. She can't melt. You would melt way before. Did Nera have any friends at Fair? No, she didn't. She didn't. She was mostly kept privately. So the reason she is even born to begin with is that, so basically the way the royalty works at Ferrum is that, I mean, not just all the royalty. The fairies are immortal. They're immortal, right? So the only reason Nera was born to begin with was in case the fairy queen died, her mother, right? In case her mother died, they would have a backup, right? So it's not like Nera was supposed to be like a very common thing. Can Nera beat base Mario? That's a good question. It's a very... It depends on whoever game it's in. Ooh, are fairies stronger physically? They could probably take more of a punch. They're not physically stronger, but they could take a punch more than a human could. Ooh. Could Nera beat base Mario? That's a tough question because like Mario takes more damage, but like Mario is really strong. Mario is really strong. Like Mario's done some crazy stuff. I don't think so. I don't know if she could even beat like Bowser or something. Is Nera faster than humans? Definitely not. Well, not without, if she absorbed enough energy, you know, she could move around faster, but not really. Ooh. Let's see. Yeah. Think more tank where. Can Nera kill Riggy? I mean, like I've talked. Somebody's asked this in the past. No. Riggy is literally in Riggy lore. He's immortal unless he's in his like actual universe. Riggy can't be killed outside of I'll just say Toon Turf, right? Ooh. Nera can absorb too much stuff. What if she absorbs too much? Okay, she does not have a cap. There is no cap. Given enough time, she can absorb enough. The issue is that she needs to use some energy in order to live, right? And so like there's kind of like a balance where like she has to absorb more energy than she uses to live. Do you think we overestimate Nera's strength? I think you guys overestimate Nera's strength. Like she's a character. She's like a a prep time character. Where if you give her prep time, she could probably do stuff. But like, where the hell is she gonna? Where is she gonna get this stuff? Oh, if you throw her into the sun, she'll be able to be really strong. How are you gonna get her to the sun? How are you gonna do that? That's not something you can just do. Oh, if you set her on fire, okay, she can burn for like if she can send out fire for a little bit. Like, it's a bit more complicated. It's a bit more of a balancing game, you know. What happens if, say, like a fairy gets into an accident and loses their wings? Their wings are not real. Their wings are just projections made of the energy. Their wings they cannot be pulled off. It's like a hologram, if that makes sense. Nera does have wings. They do not come off. They are not a physical part of her. What's a physical part of Nera that can be considered a weakness? I mean, her organs, her eyes. Why do you have a thumbnail? I do. It's the little Nera stare. Can she die? Yes. Not of natural causes, but she can be killed. Why do you never draw her wings? Nera can't fly without a lot of energy, I should say. Most fairy. So, like I've said, she is the fairy princess of her little thing. She's bigger than a normal fairy, and because of that, she is far heavier, and she can't fly without expending a lot more energy, right? And like I said earlier, she uses energy to live to begin with. If she does run out of energy, she will go into a dormant state, and if even then she runs out of more energy, she will die, right? So flying for her is something that uses a lot of energy because she's really heavy. Can she fly if you give her uranium? Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Does she have a hit on her? If you mean like there's people looking for her, yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She was framed for murder. Framed, I say. For murder. And, yeah, the gods are supposedly looking for her. They're not doing a very good job. But, yeah. Goodness gracious. Can she feel love? God, I hope so. Oh, poor baby. Poor baby if she can't. Ooh, next year in March, the channel will be 10 years old. Oh, that's crazy to say. Try to stab her with the knife, would it break? Probably not, no. No. Woo. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. I wish there was a good way to explain. I wish I could just... If I was cooler, I could do the Nera game. A real Nera. You know, I mean, I've been making all these stupid little spin-off games based on other games. It'd be so cool to make a real game, you know? Like, no more Pika game, no more Nera Undertale, no more Wanted. Just work on the actual Nera game. Oh, that'd be so cool. It would just take so long. Can Nera drive? No, she can't. She doesn't have a driver's license. She's also too young to drive? She meant Dorcon? I have no idea. Who's Dorcon? What? Okay, por qué? Goodness gracious. Let's see. Can you pat the Nera? Probably not. No, she bites. Oh man. Considering you ain't at school anymore, I'd like to learn some more about. Like, the thing is, I could start now, but I'd like to learn more. It's like the question is, how good? At what point do you start working on your game? Does there have an Ash Ketchum disease? She'll forever stay the same? No. If Nera's game gets made, there'll be a time skip after that, but that's not gonna happen for a while, is it? So I don't know how long it'll take. You have the story set up? Oh yeah, no, I have a lot of stuff. What chip commercial was Dano featured in 2014? Oh shoot, I saw this video. I saw the video where he talked about it, but I don't know. This Royal Pair, no, I have no clue if he knows. Probably. Nera's 30 years old? No, she won't be 30 for a long time. God, it'd be so cool to make a game. I'm worried. I want to know how to make games better before I actually jump into making a real game, because it would be long. Well, I don't know how long would be, but there's a lot I would want it to do. How long? Making a game takes a long time. How many years did she spend on Earth? About 8. He's been on Earth more than she was on her home planet. So she spent a long time here. Have you tried getting some help? Most people, look, I'll be real, making a game, you can't really drag people in unless you're paying them. And I don't have any people who would commit to a project like that. Nor do I'd probably need a bit of creative control on it for a while. And then I'd probably do like a Kickstarter, and after that, then I would probably, maybe with money, then you could consider looking into more people. Does Nara want us to like and subscribe? Of course! So true! Oh man. Oh boy. Yeah, unless somebody else was also passionate on Nara and wanted to be like, yo, Hacked, I am an excellent artist with infinite time, and I do not require money at all. And I have infinite time, and I don't need money. You can help with programming? I could ask for help. Austin TMC actually helped me with a huge bug on Pika Gam. But I'd probably do the core stuff. I could ask for, like, issues from Austin TMC. Because he's actually really good at what he does. And April Fool's Day, you should, Royal Pair should take over each other's channels. It probably won't happen. You do it. It was the Nepu Nepu stream. Oh yeah, the Nepu Nepu stream! Nepu Nepu! Do I still have the picture for that? Do I still have the picture? Pictures. Or was it in my other folder? I don't think, yeah, I think it's in the other folder. Oh damn, that's on the other computer. Oh well. Not a big deal. Let's see. You were so confused? Yeah, some people unsubbed when they saw Nepu Nepu. Very scary. Best Pokemon Gen? I'm nostalgic to Gen 4. Gen 5 is probably the best, but Gen 4 is my home. Asking who you were. I know, it's so funny. People comment, it's like a VTuber, and it's Nepu Nepu. I made the profile pic look the same, you know? It just... oh, man. People unsubbed anyways. They didn't come to check. Galar is cool? That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. I have never seen a Galar fan in the wild. Oh, you're a rare breed. You need to put him... You need to go in a museum. Gen 5 is goated even though everyone says it. You say that. You say everyone says that, right? That's not true. That's not true. Gen 5 was hated when it first came out. The Gen 1 fans hated Gen 5 because it was everything like that Gen 1 wasn't, you know? Like, no old Pokemon. It was story focused. The designs looked very different than normal Pokemon, right? And so it got a lot of hate when it came out. Gen 5 is actually, I believe, the worst selling Pokemon Gen, right? It was very much disliked when it came out by a lot of the big people. Now everyone says Gen 5 best. Well, it's because nowadays, the people who grew up with Gen 5 are now the people who are like YouTubers and stuff, right? When I was growing up, the people who grew up with Gen 1 were the YouTubers. They're like, oh my goodness, Voltorb and Diglett and all that stuff. And then now I'm the guy who gets to tell you guys about that stuff. Oh, goodness gracious, you know? It just depends what generation is in control. And right now, Gen Z is the one making all this content. If y'all are watching Gen Alpha kids, I'm sorry. If you're watching millennial content, I am also sorry. Oh, goodness gracious. Gen 3 is objectively the best starters. I think all of them are amazing. I don't think there's a bad Gen 3 starter. Even Gen 5 has Tepig. Tepig. I'm not a fan of Tepig. Or Pignite. Oh, Pignite's so ugly. Goodness gracious. Gen 5 is black and white. Black and white too. Isn't Peeps a millennial? Yeah, probably. Yeah. I mean, he's what I watched. I watched millennials growing up. And then most of the new people are going to be watching Gen Z growing up. And then very soon we'll have Gen Alpha kids coming up being big content creators. Pignite is goated? I'm so sorry. I disagree. I think Hurt and Gens have great designs too. Depends on the one. I'm not crazy. Okay. The Fuecoco line is amazing. I'm not crazy about the Meowscarada line. Or the... I don't even know how to pronounce the other guy's name. I'm going to be honest. Quakeval. I really like him. Fuecoco is an amazing line though. Holy shoot. I like Popplio, but it ruined the Alola starters. Oh, Alola would have had some of the greatest starters if it wasn't for Popplio. Rowlet and Litten are S tier. Goodness gracious. You like Sprigatito? It's just generic cat that it becomes a generic furry. I'm so sorry. It just... Grass cat, then it becomes sexy grass cat. It's just like, damn. Damn, bro. Damn. I like when the stupid alligator becomes alligator but cool. Yeah, man. Oh, what a fire thing. And then Quakeval is like... He learned how to dance and became gay. Like very, very, very weird transformation. Not what I was expecting from Quaxley. Was Royal Pear ever in a commercial? No. Primarina is actually cool. I'm not crazy about it. I'm not crazy about the circus vibe. Play Coco is a horse? Very true. I'm so sorry, Quaxley. Quaxley could have been so good. I don't like where his evolution line went. Ooh. Goodness gracious. Hey? Yo, what's up, Ghostly Hornet? Let's see. Mesh. Minecraft Villager. Mesh. Ooh, man, it's crazy though. We're getting, now that we're in 2025, we will be seeing Pokemon Legends ZA. And the question is, what are the starters going to be? I believe there was a leak saying what the starters were earlier, but honestly, I forgot. I think it was like Trico, Litten, and someone else, but we don't know if it's right or not, honestly. It could be wrong. But if they actually have Trico and Litten, those are both S tier starters. I can't wait to see where they go with those lines. Oh, that's fun. Oh man, ZA is gonna be really cool. Ooh, Dano said that World Pair was in a Toys commercial in 2015. I have no idea what he's talking about. Not Mega Incineroar? Yes, it's not just Mega Incineroar. S&T. It's gonna be a regional variant. Regional variant of Incineroar. Who then Mega Evolves. Yeah. They won't have Kalo starters in ZA? They will, but they'll be like, you know, little wild goobers. They're not gonna be the main starters. But yeah, think about it. Oh, Mega Flygon, dude, they've had time to cook. Mega Flygon should be on the menu. We should be eating good. Ooh, man, that'll be fun. ZA is gonna be such a neat game. Let's see, what is all announced for this year? On the Nintendo side of things, we have Prime 4, Legends ZA. We have Xenoblade Chronicles X Remastered. Well, port. Remastered's you have too much credit, but port. Xenoblade Chronicles X is an amazing game. Ooh, let's see. GTA 6. I said on the Nintendo side of things. That's just general gaming. We have the Donkey Kong Country port. That's cool, I guess. Oh, goodness gracious. Man, the Switch 2 is actually gonna be announced this year. This is the year the Switch 2 gets announced and comes out. Probably. Ooh, probably comes out. Ooh. Man, oh, it's so cool. Get another Charizard Mega? It might happen. There's a non-zero chance it happens. Well, I bet GTA 6 is going to get a port on the Switch. Not the Switch. The Switch 1 wouldn't run it. The Switch 2 probably won't be able to run it either. I'm going to be honest. Like, the rumor right now... Now keep in mind, it's just a rumor. But it's about likely is that the Switch 2 is going to be about PS4 Pro level powered. Which is good. Don't get me wrong. That's great. GTA 5 will probably be too much for that. So it's just not GTA 5. What? GTA 6. GTA 6 is just a bit too more for a PS4 Pro to run. Woo. Man, Switch 2 though. It's exciting. It's like, where do we go from now? The big launch title rumor is Mario Kart 9, which makes sense. Again, we haven't had Mario Kart. Hold on. Mario Kart 8 launch date. Mario Kart 8 came out over 10 years ago. There are people out there younger than Mario Kart 8. Have you played GTA 5? Yes. Yeah, I did. Ooh. Can you make a prediction for 2025? Actually, I have a plan on making a 2025 prediction video. Yeah. But we'll have to wait on that. Let's see. And Bacon Guy said that Dano's sort of copying. Can you confirm or deny? I don't work with Dano. I work with Pear. I don't know what goes on inside the Dano circle. Ooh, goodness gracious. Legends of the spinoff? It's technically main series. It's complicated. I know. technically Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee and stuff are also main series. Main series is very complicated, but it's technically a main series. Ooh. Let's see. Man. Ooh. Ah, I can't believe it. Switch 2 though. I think the Switch 2 will be announced this month, actually. We're closer to 2025, 2050 than we were to release some Mario Kart 8. So true. Of course. Assuming you can't count, right? Ooh. Man. Switch 2. I think it... Okay, we know it's going to be announced before the end of March. But I think it's going to be announced this month. This month. Maybe. And if it's not announced this month, then next month. Yeah, next month. And if it's not announced next month, then, you know, March for certain. Ooh. People say, oh, Switch 2 will flop. I don't think so. I don't think so. No, it's like saying, oh, the PS5 will flop. Why? Why? Oh, the Xbox 360 flop. It's just random. No, the Switch 2 probably won't do as well as the Switch 1, but saying it's gonna flop, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Unlikely. Nintendo has the greatest grasp on the handheld industry right now. Like there's Steam Deck, but Steam Deck isn't really a handheld device. It's a laptop. It's a fancy gaming laptop, right? Not the same. Not the same. You think Wilnet will have 100,000 subs? No, because he's changing his channel. He's doing a new channel. He's actually losing subs right now. Woo. Man, Switch 2 before March. Before the end of March. We're getting there. Crazy. They released X and Y. Should they be called Nature X and Gusty Y? No. The whole theme of X and Y is life and death. It would be... I don't really have a good name, I'm gonna be honest. XZ and YZ. Ooh. You're losing subs on the archive channel. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. When he said 100,000 subs, I assume he was talking about the archive channel. If we're talking about the new channel, then that one's fine. But yeah, the archive channel is likely not going to hit 100,000 subs. Yeah, I think if they want to do an X and Y remake, it could be XZ and YZ. Ooh, that'd be interesting. And then they have a final one called XYZ. Oh my goodness, that'd be crazy. Whoa. Ooh. They're based between nature and air. They're based on the creatures from the what was it? Norse mythology. They're based on the giant tree, and there's the giant snake that nibbles at the bottom. That's what Zygarde was. There's the bird that perches at the top, which is what Yveltal's based on. And then there's the deer that lives in the middle, and that's what Xerneas is based on. Not unless you go mega viral. You probably won't on the first year. It's very hard. I mean, you would know both of us tried pretty hard, and we're probably not. Ooh, Yveltal's literally just a Y. That's how birds are. Birds are traditionally Y-shaped. Yes. He's based on a bird. He's kind of a weird mix between a bird and a dragon. He's not dragon type, but he's like kind of a mix between a bird and a dragon. It's hard to say. Woo. Hey yo, what's up, Lonely Lavender? We're just chilling. What's up? Your B-day's tomorrow? Well, happy birthday, kinda. Almost happy birthday. Let's see. I think using Word to make the names would go crazy. I want to be crazy about it. Oh, goodness gracious. I do wonder where Wilnut's going to be right now, though. So for those of you unaware, Wilnut's whole plan is to become an achievement hunting channel, which I don't know how I feel about that, but honestly, we'll let him cook. I don't want to toss him down the drain quite yet. Wilnut needs to prove me wrong or learn a life lesson, right? Ooh, we're on our little experimentation phases. Except Pear. Pear is very much experimented already. He knows where he is. But my goal is more game creation content. That's what I want to find out. Make more little games, show off more little cool stuff. More things like that. Like maybe every 10 or so videos, have a little game you guys can play. Oh man, it'd be so cool though to make an actual narrow game though down the line. But I'm afraid of starting that. It's a big project, and I would not be able to do much. Like it is something you'd have to grind out. I don't have millions of dollars. It's tough. Like people are like, oh, indie games, they're so easy to make, you know? Like Concerned Ape, the guy who made Stardew Valley, he made it by himself. Did you know the creator of Stardew Valley had his wife working 2 jobs so he could afford to work full-time on that? Undertale had a $60,000 Kickstarter. Well, no, $60,000 isn't super crazy, but Undertale had a Kickstarter. They made their money. They had money beforehand, so you know, not like Toby was going into the wild blue. Let's see. Not sure if you're talking about content. Yeah, I'm talking about content. Yeah. Let's see. Hollow Knight also had a big Kickstarter. How much was Hollow Knight? I think Hollow Knight had an even bigger Kickstarter than Undertale. Hollow Knight Kickstarter. Team Cherry. Hollow Knight made oh, they made $57,000 in Australian dollars. I think that's actually less than Undertale. Damn, that's crazy. And that's even worse for Hollow Knight, because Hollow Knight there were 3 people working on that, like 3 people hardcore working on it. Also consider Scott Cawthorn. Okay, but FNAF, like my bro churned those games out. He put out several FNAF games a year. Like he made millions after the first game. Woo. Goodness gracious. What would the life lesson be? I don't know. Life lesson would be HackedCrusade is right. Black Myth Wukong took a while. Black Myth Wukong is not an indie title. They had millions of dollars. That was a company that was like, what if we made a game? And they dumped millions of dollars into it. Hollow Knight apparently was made on a shoestring budget. Yeah, no, it had a smaller budget than Undertale. And they had more people working on it. Well, it was a team of 3 guys, but still. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Poor Hollow Knight. Yeah, no, I could not make a Hollow Knight by myself. Nor 3 people as well. Man. He also made a number of them. No, I know. I looked in the previous Scott Cawthorn games. He made like the Chipper and Wood Co. And he also made this game about like some robot. I've looked into them. I know about Scott's history. I like to be educated in these regards. Hollow Knight's still good. Hollow Knight's still an amazing game. They did well. Money's not everything. See, money isn't what it takes. You need talented people. The issue is money is how you get talented people to stay. Because most people, unless they're passionate about something, won't do something for free, and they won't do something for a long time, right? Money's what makes that hard. Because if you have a lot of money, you can get people to stick around for a while and do great things. But otherwise, you know, you kind of have to eat and live in a house and all that stuff. You can't spend your life dicking around all day. Ooh. Well, it said that it's 3 guys. Honorable mention to Christopher Larkin. A real I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. Silksong will come out this year. God, I hope so. God, I hope Silksong will be out this year. Will Nara play Metaphor? I haven't even played Metaphor. I have the game. I gotta play Reload first, though. The guy who made the OST? Oh, I didn't know the OST guy wasn't in the main little group. What? I thought he was in the main guys. It'd be a pig ear of Silk. Dude, we need Silksong. That's how you know it's bad, because we don't know. We don't know. There's a solid chance Silksong doesn't come out this year. Because, like, the last few years, we would have said, yeah, this is the Silksong year, right? Like, we would have said that last year. I mean, like, we had Xbox basically say, oh, yeah, it'll come out within a year. And then it didn't. They lied. Darkest black and brightest white? That's not even bad. Do you know Terraria's collabing with Power World? I did hear. That's a little disappointing. Because Terraria is a game that's full of a lot of passion and effort and everything. Terraria is a very high effort game. And Power World's kind of a game that was... It was a bunch of, like, assets just thrown in there. Like, Power World is not, like, a game I would associate with. If I'm in a game, I would not collab with Power World. It's just very... It was very low effort, and... Terraria is a very good game. It feels kind of wrong to do that. like if you guys played Power World, like the game is held together by duct tape and nails. It feels like it was rushed and not made with good intentions. Like ignoring all the whole copying and all that stuff, like it is not very fun after a while. Goodness gracious. It feels like it was a game made to be like, look, it's Pokemon with guns and not much else. Unfortunately. Well, Terraria is very much not, oh, 2D Minecraft. It's way more than that. Terraria is a very good game. Pokemon Super and Pokemon GT, imagine. They're gonna add, you're gonna be collecting the Dragon's Balls. Oh boy. Let's see. What else? Gaming moment. Minecraft's 3D Terraria? Imagine that. Minecraft actually is first. People would be like, oh, but Terraria released first. Minecraft was in development. The Minecraft Alpha and all that stuff is already out and everything. Like, the first versions of Minecraft were out before Terraria was. Man. Pokemon Mario and Pokemon Luigi? That'd be crazy. Pokemon Nair and Pokemon Aaron? So true! I mean, it's not like we don't have that. Technically, we do. A long time ago, I was playing a... Hold on. A long time ago, I was doing this little Let's Play. Of, you can probably see it, that one. I was doing this. Unironically, the reason I stopped this is when I was, cleaning up my files, I accidentally deleted the save file for it. Oh, but that exists. Oh, I accidentally... we were about, well, we made it to, like, the 5th gym, we beat the 5th gym. The funny thing is, I had just gotten Aaron as well. Hold on, we can't see. I had just gotten Aaron as well, which is so sad. But, yeah, I lost my save file. I was like, I don't know. How could you just tell them about your wiki? Oh, shoot! Dude, you guys, this is actually kind of fun. This is a good idea on that. So the other day, I was chilling, and my mom randomly texted me, right? She doesn't say a single thing. She texts me, and it's... Someone made a Wikitubia, I can't word, holy cow. Someone made a Wikitubia page for me. No way, that's me. Not the most flattering picture, to be honest, but it's me nonetheless. Oh, goodness gracious, very interesting. It exists. It's real. Ooh, like, yeah, that is real. Oh yeah, Nera's canonically weak to Camel. Dude, Numel was destroying Nera. Numel destroyed Nera. I cannot do anything. Use Microsoft Edge and not Google. Chrome and Edge are the exact same thing. Chrome and Edge are the exact same. You realize that, right? Google Chrome and Edge run on the same little backwards thing. Happy New Year. Hello, Fishy Films. But yeah, we got a. This was from a video. This isn't even a picture I posted. This is from a video. They just screenshotted that. It is pretty bad. Yeah, you can tell Will not wrote this because he wrote dabbles. No one else would write that. We got the history. We got the eras. Very interesting. If you didn't do YouTube, he'd want to get better art. I did say that once. What do you need to do to get a Wikitubia page? Someone just has to make it. That's all. Someone just has to make it. It doesn't matter who makes it. You just need someone to make it. If you were cringe, you can make it for yourself too, but that's also cringe. His mascot is named Nera. He made her in middle school. That is indeed a thing I made. Does Nera have anti-magic? Nera doesn't technically use magic. It's not even real magic. It's just moving energy from one place to another. His channel name was originally Watermelon Dog 64 until April 11, 2020. It came directly from his Minecraft username from 2013. Oh boy. That is also a thing I said once. Oh boy. uh, it's so funny that this is a trivia in here. His mascot is named Nera. Because I believe it mentions that earlier. We fight his mascot Nera. Like, it's already mentioned. His mascot Nera. She's already mentioned several times. And mascot Nera. Like, she's been mentioned a few times. Ooh. So it's like trivia. His mascot is named Nera. It just feels really goofy that, like, hey, oh, in case you didn't know, how did you come up with the name HackedCrusade? We've had this story like 10 times. But we'll do it again. One last time. I think we even made a command for it. But, boop, 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 boop. We call ourselves HackedCrusade because, so when I made the name, I was at high school, right? And we were grinding that world history, baby. World history #1. And the big thing in that was, big fan of, like, you know, knights, crusaders, all that. I like the idea. Crusade just ended up, it was natural, it feels good, it's a good word to say. I like the way it rolls off the tongue. To be fair, the Crusaders didn't win very much. They lost. But the idea is still cool nonetheless. And then I needed something related to gaming, right? And I narrowed it down to glitched and hacked. And eventually, you know, I asked people, hacked rolls off the tongue better than glitched does. But yeah, Crusade was just because history is cool as hell, you know, kind of fun stuff. I know the Crusaders didn't win. We'll win. We'll win. We'll win. We'll win, right? I didn't accidentally write myself into being a loser, right? No. We'll win. We'll win. Ooh. Right? Right, guys? We're not gonna stay losers forever, right? Do I need to change my name? If I change it to, like, Hacked Mongols, that'd be racist. That'd be cultural appropriation. I can use Crusaders because I'm white, right? I'm allowed to use that. Oh, goodness gracious. They just didn't win their battle. Hacked Revolutionary War veteran. Yep, that's one I can use too. Definitely. Oh, goodness gracious. Crusaders usually lose. They sacked Constantinople. They didn't lose that. They did indeed sack Constantinople. But hackers have won a lot. Yo, we balance out. Let's go. You made the very first comment on the page. Hold on. I have to see. W Crater. So true. I agree. Peak. Ooh, goodness gracious. Interesting little thing, though. Interesting little thing. Oh, well. It's neat that happened. I can maybe make a short on that later on, but that's not that important right now. Hatch government? Oh, yeah, because the government always wins. Except for the few times the people rebel against them, and, you know, like the French Revolution. But, whoo. Imagine if a certain rally comes out and gives memberships. Wouldn't that would be fun. That'd be so cool for New Year's. Haha. Haha. Oh, man. Oh, goodness gracious. But, yeah, so there's that. That was written, most of the little history portion was written by Wilnet, but the page itself was made by someone else. I think if we look at it, it says, hold on. History. It was made by the original imposter. Yeah, he made it. I think I've seen this guy before. Maybe. I think I've seen the name before. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. Thank you, original imposter, for making the Wikipedia page. I mean, not Wikipedia. Wiki page for me. That's so cool, baby. All of you know him? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he did it. You know, just sitting down, he's like, oh boy, I'm going to make a page for HackedCrusade. That's neat, though. We take that. Oh, shoot. It's a new month. I wonder if I can give out memberships. Hold on. Is it like a month after I give them out, or can I just give them out whenever I do it? Hold on. Can I give memberships? I can give my 10 memberships! Let's go! Alright, 5 memberships coming in right now. Happy Koopa Boy? Oh, he comes every now and then. Yo. Alright, giving out 5 more. Okay. Did anybody get one? Uh. Oh well. Pineapple renewed their membership. Yeah, that's cool. Let's go. Thank you, Pineapple. Well, I mean, my work here is done. I did all I can do. That was useless. I mean, I tried my best. Ooh, I tried my best. What am I supposed to do? Woo. Well. Man, it feels weird. I remember one of my things I was looking into growing up. I was like, at what point do I get a Wikitubia page? Because it's not about subscribers. It's at what point does somebody think you're cool enough to make a page for you? Like, obviously, you can't make a page for yourself. That's cringe. Like, you could. But that's cringe, right? It's like, okay, at what point do you get a page yourself, right? And the answer is about 25k subs, which is kind of big. That's further than I expected, but I suppose it's okay. Yo, what's up, Rubber Cake? You just joined? You're welcome, fish. Let's see. Yeah, 24.5k. We're almost at 25k. That's really crazy to think of. I mean, 25k ultimately isn't a lot. Like, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. You're supposed to select your gift recipients. I wish you could. Man. Oh man, 25k. That's crazy though. It's really weird. Almost. That's a quarter to 100k, which it doesn't really mean much, to be honest. You're gonna subscribe? Yo, we take that. Thank you. Unless you make brain rot short streams. If you do a lot of short streams, I've seen a lot of the short people where they just do sand tractors or whatever the hell, and they've been blowing up. But it's weird. It's weird to think of. 25. It's a lot. Like on YouTube, like you look at the big people, you know, like my friends, like Royal Perry's got. What is 3.65 million divided into 25k? That's a big number. 365 million divided by 25,000. He's got 146 times subs than I do. That's a lot. That's a lot. He has. I don't even have 1% of the subs he has. But like, it's crazy to think because if you look at like 100k, you're like, that's a decent amount. But like, then you see like massive, like 1 million is 10 times that, and then 3 million is 30 times that. Was college going worth going to? I don't know, man. I don't have a job yet. Oh, if I get a job, maybe I can answer that question. But until then, no. If you want to be a YouTuber, no, it is not worth your time. But I do YouTube for fun, so I'm not really making any money anyways. Hey, you know what? Actually, hold on. Speaking of making money, let's go over a little analytics for the last year. Hold on. Last 365 days. Let's do a little looky, right? I will casually leak the amount of money I've made the last year. So, last 365 days, I made 539,000 views. That sounds like a lot, but keep in mind, some people get 1 million views on a single video. I got half of that in a whole year, so that's not a lot, is it? So, a little sad. It sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. Watch time 17.8 thousand hours. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's pretty decent, I suppose. You need 4,000 watch hours to become monetized, so I have no risk of becoming unmonetized. I'm gonna be monetized for a long time. Now, this is the big one. 15.8k subs. We didn't just double. We more than doubled. We doubled and a half. We had 10k beforehand. All the years leading up to this, we had 10k. We more than doubled this 1 year alone. That is great. If I doubled and a half again, so that'd mean I would get 25k plus 12 point. I'd be around. Hold on, calculator. 25 times 2.5. We would have about 60,000 subs, which, you know, I wish I would hope to at least beat 100k this year. You can get unmonetized, yes. If somehow you fall below your watch hours, you can get unmonetized. Let's see, but if we kept with this rate, we'd be about 62,000 subs at the end of this year, which I would hope to be. I'm hoping my goal is at least be 100K by the end of this year. I think that's viable. I'm a quarter of the way there. I'm hoping. Here's the hoping we get verified by the end of the year. But yeah, and then obviously revenue. I'll be real with you. The revenue, most of it comes from donos. Like, I'll be godforsakenly honest. I make nothing. I make nothing from my actual videos. Like, we can go into this thing. Memberships. This is all donos. Supers and gifts. This all. So amount of money I've made naturally off of YouTube. Watch page ads and hold on. Yeah. It's easier over there. Watch page ads and shorts feeds ad. I've made about $242 off of ads and $43 off of shorts feeds ads. So I made about $280 off of YouTube, and then everything else is just members and gifts. So, like, yeah, it doesn't really count, does it? Money of Twitch? Twitch I haven't made much on. I don't know if I don't know how much. I'd have to go pull up Twitch. When are you able to make a membership system? I think when you hit 1K. Ooh, that's what it was for me. They might have changed it by now. It might be easier now, but it was that. Yeah, so about 280. Damn, that's not a lot. Now, I would be lying to say if this wasn't generous. And no, I'll be honest. Like $1,800. Probably about 90% of this comes from Royal Pear and APOC, and a little bit from Willnat too. I'll be honest. These three numbers mostly come from the same few people. Like Pear for my birthday just randomly just drops $100. Like, oh, thank you, Pear. Like, oh, it is crazy. Like, these are most of the same few people, which is the crazier thing about that. Oh, you guys can't even see it. Oh my goodness, it was cut off. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Like, if we were looking at the videos, dude, I made a whole ass game right here. I made Suika game of Pokemon. That made $32. 32. I mean, that's $32 I didn't have, but like, dude, you don't have money to give. Oh, I'm not talking about people giving money. I'm saying YouTube should give me more money. Oh, YouTube should give me more. I made $32 off of this, right? People played this game and made more money. People played this game and made more money. That's crazy. That's giving you multiple. Well, that's definitely has. He has. He's helped feed the channel. YouTuber strike coming soon? It's nothing about that. It just means I need to make more content. Well, it's tough. $32. I made Pika game. I got $32 off of that. It's tough. It's tough. It's honestly crazy. I know. When you get a membership, I just gifted memberships a little bit earlier. I gifted out 10. Ooh, well, I know Willnat made like I think thousands off of Pika game. Pear made thousands off of Pika game. Alfred made thousands, I assume. He got a few 100,000 views and it was a 40-minute video. He made quite a bit too. Yeah, a lot of people have played the game and they made more than I did. Which is very unfortunate. Yeah, he made like $2,000. I wish Pika game did me better. Thanks, Hect. You know, honestly, it's going to a good cause. Ooh. Yeah, I probably got the short end of the stick out of the Pika game trend, which is very sad. As the person who actually did the hard work, I got the short end of the stick. Argentine video made a decent amount. I mean, I say decent when it's $15. Oh, I'm not talking about money. That's just gonna make us sad. Money's not. That's not where I excel at. Subs, I think, is great. Ooh. You want to prioritize getting stuff to improve your content? No, don't worry about me. I'm not talking about giving money. I'm saying I need to make more money off of YouTube, off of the ads. We're talking about ads. Oh, because like I said, the memberships and gifting is by far. I don't want these to be the highest on the page. I don't want memberships and gifting to be the highest. I want it to be watch page ads and shorts feeds ads. But we got to keep on working on it. The majority of the people who played Pika game made less than you technically. Well, I mean, like 20,000 people. Hold on, we can go into this. I can pull up the stats for this too. Assuming it loads, right? Yep. Okay. Come on. Why is Ichio being so slow today? Alright, but yeah, we can go look at the stats for Pika Game. Come on, load! Load! Why is it so slow today? Okay. So Pika Game has been downloaded 23,000 times. Not bad, not that bad. 23,000. That's a pretty big thing. It's been played in the browser 35,000 times. That's amazing. Not bad. Not bad. You just went back to watch Nara Gets Milked as a frame picture of Waluigi with hearts on it. Waluigi is a pointy-eared man. Nara is a pointy-eared girl. It is a match made in hell. The Pika Game still gets played decently a bit. It's probably about like 50 to 100 people playing it a day. Depends on the day. Some less, some more. I do wonder, what's causing these spikes? Sometimes they're just random spikes. Like, is this like a tiny YouTuber plays it? Because like, a big YouTuber's not causing a spike that big. It's interesting. It's not bad. This is actually really decent. If Pika Game costed $1, I would have made $23,000, which isn't a lot, but like, it's a few dollars, you know. No, it didn't cost $1, and if it costed $1, if it did cost $1, it would have not gone 23K downloads because it's Pika Game, right? But 23,000 downloads for my first game is not bad. And then we have our second game coming out really soon, coming out Friday, Wanted. That obviously is naked right now. You can see the 17 views. That was mostly me. I had a few people look at the game, make sure it works well, and it does indeed. It does indeed work. Ooh, that's fun. Go give that a check out when that comes out on Friday. Ooh. If Pika Game costed a cent. If it costed a cent, well, I would have made a few cents as well. I don't know, sometimes it's just interesting looking at like the stats over the year. It's interesting how it's still getting downloads though. Like especially the downloads, by the way, the downloads went way down after I did the browser play option. Because now they can play in the browser, there's not really much of a reason to download it, right? So downloads are only if you want to play it without the internet. Most people just play in the browser because it's an in and out mission. It's interesting though. Interesting to look at it. Let's go back to the channel stuff. Yeah. What is this little hat here saying? Whoa, your channel's views are up 86%. Whatever you say, YouTube. Whatever you say, buddy. Let's see, what did I post this year? It costed a Venezuelan Bolivar? Oh, if it costed a Venezuelan Bolivar, I would have gotten nothing. How viewers find your live stream? Most of y'all find my live streams from the shorts feed? Really? What? Oh, this is over the whole year though. That's because of the short streams. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, that's from that. Okay, that makes sense. Our best stream this year was Pika Game Got Bigger. That's a short feed stream. Our best not short feed stream was CBSMP, which also is kind of an outlier. So let's see. What's our best stream that wasn't a short feed stream or a CBSMP stream? Take a guess. Take a guess. Which one was it? Like stream for fun? That is what we're doing right now, I think. Playing the game I made. That was the first. Actually, no. I think that might have been a short stream. That was a short stream, was it? Damn it. Oh, this is a long form stream. That was technically the tournament though. And then Fortnite. I think this is also this is a long form stream, wasn't it? I think it was. Yeah. And then a Mario Damageless. I think that's also normal. Interesting. I think I probably got rated in this though. I probably got rated. Yeah, most of the Kaizo Mario was short stream. Because I already beaten Kaizo Mario on a long form stream. So I was like, okay, let's do it in short stream. Let's try to reach out to a new audience. The thing is, most of the people who come from the short streams don't really come back. They're not really in people that you should be like looking out for, because most shorts feed people stay in the shorts feed, you know. Wow. Oh look! Hey look, we're there! Hey Gary, it's us! We're right here for stream of the new year. It's right there. Isn't that fun? Well, hopefully we'll have better stats next year. Nothing super crazy. When Mario Galaxy 2 damageless? I'm not ready. I'm not ready for Galaxy 2 damageless. Oh. Man. Why are there only 17 people right now? Because I am a small creator that is small. Indeed. Very much so. Indeed. The revenue would be $230. Damn, $230. It's better not to think about money. Oh, and I'm not gonna make any money off of making games for a long time. We just gotta accept that. At least you're bigger than me, heck? Well, I've made a bit of content. I've made a little bit of content. You know, I've streamed a tad bit. You know, only like 971 videos exist on this channel currently. Currently, this is the stream with the most viewers on Hack's channel. That is true. That is a true channel fact. More profitable than Concord? Ironically. Maybe. Got any New Year's resolutions? Yes. Are you saying that I'm not? Do you have 971 videos on your channel? My resolutions are 3 shorts a week, maybe. And gym. Maybe. And also job, optional. Oh, you know what? Let's also throw this one in. Girlfriend? Maybe? Maybe? Girlfriend? I'm just saying. Look, I may have a child, but I promise she's not another mouth to feed. Job and 3 shorts a week are conflicting interest? Yes, they are. And a girlfriend is also a conflicting interest to all of that as well. Oh my goodness gracious. That'd be so cool to be in a relationship. Rejection optional. It's okay. You know, I can accept it. I'll cry a lot. But I can take it. Oh man. Look, I've first need to talk to women. I haven't talked to a woman in ages. Well, that's not true. I mean, I've had women as my lab partners for a while. But I've never talked to a woman on my own accord in ages. Last time I've approached a woman that wasn't for school. Man, I don't know. I goodness gracious, like I've done some crazy stuff. There is a time, not last semester, but the semester before, in my little like radio wave class, right? In the lab there were 2 groups. One lab group was 4 boys, the other one was 4 girls, and I was the last person in the class, and I had to join one of the 2 groups. So I joined the one with all girls because I was like, you never know. Not like it ever happened. Not like anything happens, but I'm like, you never know. Maybe. You know, I'm not gonna be winning any shots if I go to the group of 4 boys. And if I do, I will have to deny them. Oh goodness gracious. Oh man. I don't know. Ooh, the thing is, like, I don't know where you like. Unironically, real talk. Ooh, where do you find women? Where do women occur? See, if I how do I put it? If I go outside, I see squirrels. There's squirrels outside. There are indeed little squirrels outside. Not women, but squirrels. What's their natural habitat? I don't know where they are. I don't know. Boo. You expect anyone here to know? Women occur in the kitchen. I can't go into other people's kitchens. That's not very nice. The women might get mad. I don't know. I saw like a statistic saying like I think it's like 60 or something % of relationships nowadays are found online. But like, that's crazy. You say, see, the big thing is a lot of people are like, you can say clubs or bars, right? Keep in mind, if you find a woman at the club or a woman at the bar, she's a woman that's her natural habitat. You can't take her from there. You can't take the wild out of the woman, right? And so, if you found her there, chances are she's gonna probably want to go back there, right? And I don't know if that's the kind of person I want to date, you know? That's not, I don't have interest in alcohol and dancing and all that stuff. So it's best to have a shared taste. Goodness gracious. This is what makes relationships so hard. It's like, damn. It's actually surprisingly hard to find someone of similar interest who also is like, I mean, if you're looking for like a nerd person, I mean, their natural habitat's probably at home, isn't it? Do you want the gamer girl? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Oh, no offense to gamer girls, but not necessarily. You know? I'm looking for a nice person who likes me. Oh. Is that too much asked for? Girl. The only necessary requirement is female. If it goes badly enough, maybe that'll be an optional one too. When's a Marvel Rival stream? If I can get Pear and maybe some other people, it'd be a fun stream. Oh, you need to find women at McDonald's. You won't talk to them, but you'll find them? I mean, finding them is one thing. Ooh. Yeah, if I can get like Pear and stuff, we can play Marvel Rivals. Gamer Girl overrated, to be honest? I don't want her playing my games. What if she's better than me? That's scary! Oh goodness. I go eventually settle with man. I'd probably wouldn't. Ooh. What if you just adopt a bunch of kids and you make them love you, and you just have a cardboard cutout of a woman, and you're like, that's your mom? Oh goodness gracious. Oh, I have no idea how people date. Ooh, my sister found her current boyfriend at the gym. You know, maybe I'll get some ideas. Venom Vortex is Venom on Marvel Rivals. Honestly, I've been playing Venom in Marvel Rivals. I like Venom. I've played Venom and Luna Snow. I think they're my favorites right now. Yeah, I think Venom mains Venom, obviously, and he also mains Spider-Man, so I like that. Babe, I can't beat Elden Ring Night Rain. Can you please do this for me? And she does it damageless. I mean, Elden Ring Night Rain, you play multiplayer. We just need to find a third guy to be dragged along. Oh, that sucks. Dude, imagine playing Elden Ring Night Rain. Like, you have two people, they're married, and then you have like some third random bozo who's like third wheeling with you. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. You've been married since 2009, you know, just to do that's crazy. It'd be hilarious if you went to a gamer girl's house and then lost at a game, especially if you picked it. It would suck. It would suck. Oh, if I picked Pokemon or Smash Bros. Or even Mario Kart and I got clapped, oh, I'd be so sad. Happy New Year. Hope it's awesome for you. Happy New Year. Hopefully it's going well. I mean, not much has happened this year so far, but you know, hopefully it goes well. Oh, man. Oh. Unironically, I've been playing Mario Party a lot with my family. And while I crush them in the minigames, I don't always win because Mario Party is 90% luck. Like, you can win every minigame and still lose. It's pretty funny that you need 3 players for co-op. Like, screw duos, go get a third wheel. It's so funny. Because in most games are either co-op games where it's 2 people, right? That's normal. A lot of people have one other friend, right? Or a lot of other games are 4 people, right? You have the 4-person squad. So the 4-people squad, they get cucked. They gotta cut one of their friends. For us, it's probably easy. We had to cut Venom. He's easy to cut off. But for the people with the two little fellas in probably a relationship or something, I'm so sorry. They gotta drag some poor soul in to play Elden Ring. That's so funny. That's so funny. Woo. 90% luck, 10% luck. So true. Skill issue hack? No, one of the times I was playing Mario Party, I had like 6 stars. I was in the lead, and then my dad got chance time, and he felt so happy about that. Board doesn't even want to do stuff half the time? True. See, if I wanted to play Elden Ring Night Ring, I know I could probably get Pineapple and maybe Anti-Venom. Because I don't know if anyone else in our little immediate group does Elden Ring. Night Ring sounds so fun though, but 3 people for a squad is tight. That's hard to get. It's a digitalized board game. That's why I recommend it. My mom wanted to play a board game. Like, she was going to pull up Monopoly. And basically my idea was, hey, can I pick a game? She was like, okay, you can pick any game. And I was like, any game? And I was like, okay, I know what to pick. And I picked Mario Party because My parents are boomers, and anything that uses the C-stick on a controller is scary for them. And Mario Party doesn't do that, so I thought it was a good pick. And Mario Party was. They both really liked it. I think we're the only three who play Soulsborns. That's okay. Mario Party Indoctrination. It was so good. We played all the maps in Jamboree, and then once we did all that, I was like, all right, let me show you this. I pull out Mario Party Superstars. I'm like, boom, we have more maps now. And once we run out of maps and Superstars, boom, Super Mario Party. Oh my goodness gracious. And then boom. Once we run out of that, I have two options. The first three on the N64, because those are on expansion pass. Or if I want to be really evil, I can pull out Mario Party 10 for the Wii U. Oh, Infinite Mario Party. Ooh. Man. You'll come back later, though? We probably won't be streaming much more longer. We'll probably stream for 15 more minutes, and then we'll cut it, so. Until you return again. Which Mario Party's the best, though? Jamboree's probably the best, unironically. Going backwards in quality? Yeah. Yeah, I don't have options. I don't have many others. Speedrun all the Mario Parties? I don't have all of them. Especially the GameCube ones. The GameCube ones are really hard to access. Nintendo's never re-released them, ever. And, yeah. I mean, you could emulate, right? But that's not as fun. That's not as fun. And the GameCube ones are also really expensive to buy. I know me and Will and I went to a retro game store, and first off, they didn't have them. Second off, if they did, they'd be probably $100 or so. And there's like, what, 4 of them on the GameCube? Like, it goes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 4 games. Holy shoot. Goodness gracious. There's just so many on the GameCube. I mean, I say that like 4 when we have 3 on the Switch, but like, the idea still applies. Goodness gracious. Luigi's Casino inspired you to gamble? That's good. I approve of this message. Man, Nintendo is just churning out a Mario Party every year on the Wii. I mean, on the GameCube. That's so crazy. Some people prefer the GameCube era as well, which is even weirder. Like, some people were like, yep, that was peak Mario Party, despite it being a yearly series at the time. Man. Find Luigi inspired you to be a hitman? Wowie zowie! Wowie zowie! Part of me really wants to play Balatro. I want to buy Balatro too. It just needs to be on a good sale, because Balatro only goes for like 10% off, 15% off. I'm like, it'll go deeper one of these days. One of these days. I have a big backlog, so I'm not dying to get Balatro, because I think Balatro is like 300 hours to 100%. Hold on. How long to beat Balatro? What are your thoughts on root beer? It's alright. It's 7 hours to beat, 193 hours to completion. 193? I swear people said it takes longer. Huh. Maybe we're grinding till the end. Goodness gracious, though. Balatro. Oh, that's so weird, though. That's so weird to think of. Like, somebody just sat down, made a card poker game. They made Game of the Year, and then they became a millionaire, right? And I think the Balatro guy was even talking about on Twitter. He was saying that, like, he inspired a lot of other people to make indie games, and he was trying to explain, like, he has survivorship bias. Because most people who make indie games don't become successful. Like, I think somebody in chat suggested that earlier. It's like, oh, if you want to become rich, just make an indie game. And I had to explain that, like, most indie games aren't successful. Most indie games are really bad financial failures. They don't make their money back at all. And it's kind of a shame that a few indie games do blow up as big as they do. Because people have, like, the wrong idea of indie games. Because they don't realize all the other games that release in between. For every indie success, there's probably 100 indie failures. If not more. If not more. Which is kind of crazy. I really hope the Nero game's not a failure. I really hope it's not a failure. That's why I'm afraid to start it. Oh, goodness gracious. Because I've seen some games that are pretty good, and they still, they just don't hit their target audience. You'll try out Peglin. Peglin's cute. I've seen footage of it. I know the idea. Peggle RPG with the Goblin. Man, you know, it's kind of fun just having these little streams where you just like chat for like 10, I almost said 10 minutes, 2 hours and stuff. It's kind of fun just being able to chat around. It's fun. Peggle roguelike? Roguelike, I thought it was an RPG. Like, you peggle your balls, they go in there, then your little goblin guy gets stronger, then he goes to the next battle, and he goes to the next battle. I didn't realize it was random. Oh, I never actually watched. I saw the clip. Are you the person who wants to Find Luigi channel? No, I'm not. I made a game for Find Luigi. I made a game for it. I remade the mini game from scratch, but I do not own it. It'd be cool if you did. The guy is probably rich. He makes a lot of money. Peggle you ball. Never said ever. Sorry. Oh, can't be worse than we were playing the Mario mini games, and we did the snowball one. I was like, you rub your ball or whatever. Oh, because the enemies and upgrades are randomly generated. I didn't know that. Oh boy. Man, can't wait for the narrow roguelike. Oh boy. Unironically, roguelikes seem like one of the easier genres to make, because roguelikes have a lot of content, and they don't actually have a lot of content at the same time, if you know what I mean, right? Like, the reason a lot of indie games do roguelikes is because they can make a game with a lot of hours of replayability, but without making a lot of stuff for it, if that makes sense. It's an interesting thought process. It makes you think, But it also means that a lot of the indie games all look, a lot of them are coming out looking similar when they're all doing the same thing all at the same time, you know? Lots of content, but not that much stuff, because it's like, you're usually facing the same stuff over and over and over, but in a different order, right? Like, and eventually you'll be like, this room looks the same, and this room looks the same, and this is the same setup of enemies as I've seen 100 times. It's like a mixed bag. Roguelikes are like really fun until like you've seen it 1,000 times in the same run, then you're like, well, that's the whole game, and the game's like, I have 20 more hours of content, don't leave yet, don't leave yet. I have a unique boss if you make it a bit further, but like, it's like, is it really worth it? Are you getting Monster Hunter Wilds? Yes. Yes, I will. It looks fun. What about egg likes? Egg likes? What the hell is that? Hold on. Is that actually a name? Egg likes genre. Oh my god, it is! What? Hold on. The term egg like is used to refer to an unofficial game genre with the same name to games that belong to said genre. What? Oh! Oh! Is it just LSD Dream Emulator types of games? Okay. Okay, yeah. I see. Okay, so this is just like Yume Nikki and stuff. LSD Dream Emulator, where you just games where you walk around and there's no goal. Okay. Yeah, Egg Lake's an awful name for that, but I get the idea. Okay. Yeah, I was reading them like, what the hell does this mean? But then it said LSD Dream Emulator and it clicks. It's like, okay. So like games where there's a bunch of stuff, but there's also nothing, which is interesting. I've actually considered, it'd be fun to make a game like that. That's a lot like how B3313, the Mario mod, it works. Like, the game's got like 200 something stars, but it also has like nothing to do, which is, it's very interesting. You're more of exploring than you are progressing. Like, technically, yes, there is a final boss in that one, and there is a little bit of progression, so it's a bit of an exception, but like, it is interesting. It's an interesting little type of game, you know? Like, you're just a bunch of open-ended areas. You're not supposed to go to one specifically before the other. There might be an end of the game, but it's more about the adventure there rather than the destination, which is what a lot of games like to say they are, but aren't, you know? But at what cost, though? Your sanity. Yeah, Yume Nikki's a really, really good example of that, if that makes sense. Technically, there's a goal in that, but your main thing is seeing the areas. looking at the stuff. It's like almost a virtual museum, I guess. I don't know. Egg Lake is a weird name for it, but definitely. I know the genre. I can click with that. That's an interesting type of game. At first, like I wasn't into that, but like once I played Yume Nikki, it clicked, and I saw B3313. Like, oh, very fun. The little surreal environments and all that stuff. Very fun idea. Man. Well, we have 5 minutes left. Where should we go drop our little topic on for the last 5 minutes? There's the one game about waiting 400 days, I guess. Oh, I've seen that game. Is that an Egg Lake? I don't think so. I don't think I'd call that. I've seen a trailer for that game, so I know the idea, but I haven't actually seen like a playthrough of it. So I don't know enough about that game to say. But I do know what the game is. I saw it back in the day. Let's see. What should we say for the last 5 minutes? 4 minutes now. Oh no, time is fleeting. Our temporary time on this earth is slowly going down. Oh boy. What could be down? Marvel Rivals mods? I played on PS5, so I can't play mods anyways. The actual speedruns? I can imagine. Because you're not actually waiting 400 days. Like, you do stuff in the game that speeds up the time. Now, if you actually waited 400 days, you could. That would take a while, though. That would take a long while. Explore some cave because you have to do something to make the 400 days pass? Yeah, but, you know, you pass time by exploring the cave. You know, 400 days comes sooner rather than later, you know. You know, it's not actually 400 days because you're in the cave. Nothing in the game speeds up. Oh, I think I'm talking about a different game then. Oh shit, then no, I don't know. I know about another game where it was like you spend a lot of time. Like, you could do things in the game to speed up time. Like little activities and something would pass, the time would skip ahead when you did it. Huh, then I actually don't know about the game where you spend 400 days in a cave. I don't then, what the hell? Wowie zowie then. 400 days in a cave, oh boy. You speed up time by reading books, for example? I thought so. Okay, never mind, no, okay. I was like, I swear that was one of the things you talked about. Like, you do little activities to speed up real time. Okay. I didn't play the game. I only saw like a video on it, so I didn't actually know. Ooh. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what I thought. Ooh, goodness gracious. Well, you know, it's 2 minutes early, but I don't really have much to say right now, so I think we might just go round out our little stream. So, well, thank you guys all so much for coming over to a fantastic stream, bro Chancho. And until we meet again, bottom buoy. HackedCrusade signing out. And until we meet again, adios, bro Chachos. Wait, I already said this. Bottom buoy. HackedCrusade signing out again. Outro time. Until we meet again, somewhere else. Another day, another place. Well, actually, no, same place. Another day, same place. Outro time. Dude, I completely forgot my outro. I'm so sorry. I used to have like the whole thing like in my head. It just. Now I don't. Stop streaming button. I'm clicking it right now.